Greetings and welcome back to the lab. Time for another quick unboxing. I've got two packages coming. I think I know which one this is, but I might get surprised. And I'm going to hold on to this until I get the other one, and I'll be able to put it all together and show you. So let's find out which one I got. I suspect it's going to be an update of this one, which is I'm calling it the solar bulb, although actually this particular version does not really allow for anything solar unless you want to consider the fact that there would be light. It's kind of solar in a way. So let's see what our friends have sent me. Why am I having so much trouble getting the bag off the box? There we go. Good old JLC PCB. Let's unseal that. Am I right? I'm wrong. Ooh. Well, this would be one that I could actually show you a little bit more of. This is, I believe, 30 of these. And this is my latest revision of what I'm calling the battery box. Now, I'll give you a little bit of an explanation before we get the actual solar bulb circuit boards. The idea is with these battery boxes is that I can actually form them together and mount them to the solar bulb to allow me to actually put a battery in something like this rather than soldering it down, because soldering it down is leading to problems like this. That is what happens when it falls. Some of the LEDs break off, and these, oh, whoops, just turned itself back on. But anyway, so that's not very stable for regular LEDs. That was really designed more for surface mount. And let's see, does this have a cut thing? It does not, but there we go. Now we got it open. Spill these out. I'm really surprised that it was so light. I didn't think it would be these, but they are 1.6 millimeter. And the idea with this is that I can make a box. I'm really curious about the tolerances here. Ooh, that's going to be tight. That's a good thing. Let me move more of these out of the way here. And if I do this right, oh, did I not consider that? I already made my first mistake here. Well, let's find out. Let's put this, oh, I see why it's not, have it upside down. So all the shiny parts go to the inside. Ooh, that is a tight fit. And it's supposed to be a 1.6 millimeter hole for a 1.6 millimeter board. It will stick out only slightly. And then if I put number 4 on here, and if I do it right, it should, it's going to have to go in here first. So I'm actually using PC board material to build things. And there is another point to this. There we go. If I push that together, not bad. Good and tight. Okay, so that's 4 of those. Now imagine when the circuit board comes, it's going to have slots, and these tabs here are going to go into those slots. So assuming I got all my measurements right, then I'll have a box sitting on top, and I'll be able to put, where did I put that battery? I'm hoping be able to put a battery right in here. That's going to be a tight fit, but that's what I wanted. It's a tight fit, so the battery's not just falling out. And the contacts for this, let me just show you one board. So it's going to make contact here, and then there's actually a little pad down here which will go allow it to connect to the circuit board below. And there are also these extra little holes Each one of these has actually 2 holes, but the bottom hole, let me move this out of the way and try and show you. Of the 2 holes that you see on each of these tabs, the bottom hole is there, and there's also a hole over here, so that ultimately what I can do is take, let me find my, I thought it was going to be something else. I wasn't prepared. Alright. Take this little thin wire that I have here. Let me just try and demonstrate on here. There's just enough of a hole. I should be able to stick a piece of wire through there, and that should help. Hoping this is the right size hole. Yep. Okay, it'll go through. So I've just got to snap these together that much more tightly, but then the wire will go through the hole, and then I can bend it over and twist it, and ultimately what that'll do is it'll prevent the box from coming apart. And on the bottom I've also got the tabs, so those will go through the bottom circuit board, and then I'll be able to, on this side, I'll be able to use the wire to secure it. So everything is belt and suspenders, and I've got a box, and I can put a battery in the box, and I can use that to power projects. And I was hoping this would work, and it looks like it has, because I ordered 30 of them. But as it turns out, price-wise, if I were to take the 5 for $2 or 10 for $5, it turned out it was like $6 to get 30 of them made. So it just made sense to pay the extra $1 and have that many more, and now I can do more projects with them. So I'm expecting that will probably show up tomorrow. So next scene you see will probably be tomorrow, and we'll pick up from there. Well, there we are. I'm back, and I got another package. So let's open this puppy up and see if it is the one I thought it was going to be yesterday. So no need to be too neat about it. Oops. Little LED got loose on me here. So let's open it up. It should be, like I was saying, the next generation of this. And it should have something to do with this. Yep. Let's see, we get the box out of the way. And not the easy open packaging that it was before. I'm not sure if they keep changing the packaging. Maybe it's just a different factory, whatever. But ordered 5 of them. Oh yeah, that was another thing yesterday. Is I ordered 30 and I realized they gave me 31 of these. So, but this is, like I said, the next generation of this. Same shape, but now we've got holes right here. I don't know how well that's going to come through. I know. Let me get a light and shine it through the bottom so you can see the holes in it. That's another thing, is that this had surface mount. I've gone back to through hole on this, but I want to see, now that I've built the box, it should slide right in if I did all the calculations right. There's more on me than it is on them. It's in. Oh my, that is so cool that works that well. Now I need to add a piece down here, which is the not the charge, the battery protection. So, but I've got this set to go, or I can stick batteries in there. I have to get them in the right orientation, but I mean, I can put a battery in there. Did that just pop out on me? No, I think we're good. I can put 2 batteries in here, and with this particular board, the determination of whether the batteries are going to be in series or parallel is done actually at the board itself. Let me grab another one. Just in how it's wired up. These 2 are connected together. These 2 are connected together. So that basically makes it parallel. There is no electrical connection on the side ones. But the beauty of it is this box is so universal that I could pull this off. Let's make sure that I'm right about that. And rotate it 90 degrees. It wouldn't serve any real purpose doing this, but it should still snap in. I'm going to pull a battery, but you saw me turn it 90. It's just because the battery is going to create its own set of problems. Now, this is interesting. It doesn't seem like it wants to go in. Let me lift this up. Might just be a really tight fit. Well, we got 2 sides, 3, 4 sides. Now, if you were to look carefully at the battery box, and I'm hoping I've got that at the right angle, where you can see down here I've got battery contacts. Well, before, when I had it, before I turned it 90 degrees, there's battery contacts here. So it doesn't matter which orientation you actually put it in. When you do, you end up with the battery contacts. Then on top of that, I've got the little bit sticking through the bottom here, and I've come to the realization that I can use these. I've got some offcuts from all the components that I've been soldering on the boards. So if I take these offcuts, I'll just take one. They're sticking together. I'll take one. Now the hole that's in here for securing it is just under 1 millimeter. So I had calculated that it should fit up to a 20 American wire gauge wire, which this shouldn't be more than that, but it will be a tight fit. Well, let's try a different one just for now. If I'm actually assembling this, I will spend the time to make sure that I get it in there. Yep, there we go. Threaded it through, and so now this side should not be able to pull out. So I can literally just lay some of these wires in here. Now I do need to cut them back to make sure that they don't make contact with anything else around them, but I'm pretty well covered on that with this design. So I'm a happy camper. I got my new circuit boards, and I think I know what my next video is going to be. Stay tuned.